if you prepare in advance, you get a more accurate price quote in advance, and the difference between the initial price and the final price would be less. But if you don't prepare in advance and the factory just guesses, the difference between the initial price and the final price could be quite large.
So I'm wondering, there's a lot of changes here. What are the chances that the final price is higher than your initial thought out price?
There's a very high chance that the final price would be higher than the initial price, and both parties are to blame. And if you think of it as a blame game, on one hand, the customers, they make changes, they come up with new ideas, they want something extra, or the factory shows them something that they had never seen before, which happens to cost more. So yeah, the final price almost always will be higher than the initial price.
For the customers, we also, because we understand that we don't want to give them many prices, to be honest, because it would make the customer somehow not happy. So normally we even made a form, so we keep in every detail so we can give like the more precise price as possible. But also it didn't work out because like some of the customers, they don't know their overall like anything involved with that product, so they cannot give us as well. So for my solutions, I always quote to them that okay, this is for the products with one-hand tags, with the packaging, something similar like this. So in case the customer say, yeah, well, I think the packagings need to be like more of our brand, we need to print it on, and then I said, yeah. So at that time I can say to them, yeah, this would cost you more, and they should expect that because I already like note for them that yeah, this is just for the blank packaging, and if you want a printed one, it would be different.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
So going back to like tech packs, that's where tech packs kind of force you to do your homework in advance. Especially if you follow my methodology. I have a list of 27 questions, and it'll blow your mind and stress you out. But basically, every single question is an option, and depending on how you answer will determine the final price. So if you read my book and you learn about all the different options that can go into a garment, including the packaging, if you prepare in advance, you get a more accurate price quote in advance, and the difference between the initial price and the final price would be less. But if you don't prepare in advance and the factory just guesses, the difference between the initial price and the final price could be quite large.
Sure.
But it's normal, and just expect it.
Yes.